You don't have damaged metabolism. You just suck at math. Fat people be like, I'm so confident in myself, while writing 10 paragraphs on how horrible people who shame them are. Great sign of confidence, I must admit. I swear to God, if I see another person saying, if you think obesity is bad, you're a fat shamer. Obesity is a real problem that causes lots of diseases. And just because I don't like obesity, doesn't mean I don't like obese people. It's like, I hate cancer, but I don't hate people with cancer or shame people who have cancer. When you point out that smoking gives you cancer, no one gets offended. But when you say overeating makes you fat, all hell breaks loose. I would do anything to be hot except eat healthily and exercise. If you don't want to go to the gym or exercise because you think it's full of skinny, judgmental people, you shouldn't also complain about how unfair it is that skinny people stay thin.
When I started losing weight, I noticed people started talking to me or being nicer to me, and that my husband started being more affectionate towards me. I would lay in bed and think, F man, people didn't like me before because I was fat, and I would feel bad. The kind of bad that you feel in your bones. It makes your body ache. I didn't like to think my worth was directly tied to my weight. What I've come to realize is that it's me. I am nicer. I'm more approachable. I'm in better moods. I smile. People want to talk to me because I want to talk to people. My husband is more affectionate with me because I'm more affectionate with him. They weren't measuring my worth by my weight. I was. This. Game changing.
Frog put the cookies in the box. There, he said. Now we will not eat any more cookies. But we can open the box, said Toad. That's true, said the frog. Damn, I resonate with that. That's how I lost weight. I started just putting stuff away. I was like, I'm not gonna open up those Oreos anymore. Let's not eat any more Oreos. As a health at every size dietitian, I cringe harder and harder when I hear obesity in presentations and lectures. Ugh. Yeah, I really hate the word obesity because it reminds me that I'm not doing my job. Ugh. Psst. Before and after pictures help no one, no matter what reason. Actually, it's a difference of perspective. To most people, even those who are taking the pictures for before and after pictures, they see it as a way of showing their triumph when it comes to losing weight. This is what I was, this is who I am now. With a little bit of effort and a lot of constitution, this is how I made my life change. You look at it differently. The way you look at it is, wow, I could be doing that, but I'm not. Humans are fat. We just wear that fat differently. It's okay to be fat. It's okay to be fat if you want to be lonely. It's okay to be fat if you want to be sick. It's okay to be fat if you just don't want to better yourself. In all of those situations, it's okay to be fat. But to the rest of the world, we choose to be healthy. In a healthy weight range for our height and weight. Humans have fat. Yeah, that's true. But we don't all have obesity, and we're not all overweight. There you go. I'm surprised I have to fucking say this shit!
You all know that as a fat person you can be fatphobic as well? Mind blown! Because whether another fat person disagrees with you, you try to shut them down. That's being fatphobic.
The taste of infighting. I love it. That really means an organization or a movement is really about to fail. When ideological infighting like this is a great sign. Like, remember intersectional feminism? I did too. 2014 was a very funny year. Why do we praise one and shame the other? Because one is a mother with a child. This child will be in the mother's life forever. This new being into the world, a new human to experience life in society and be able to make friends, connections, and better other people's lives. This mother is going to be in this child's life forever, the biggest influence in this kid's life. While the other image resembles a beaten pear. Asking me to lose weight is like asking me to change my sexual orientation. No, it's not. That's not. Where's the what? Where's the connection? I don't know. Am I missing something here? Am I Using BMI to determine a person's health status is like using a mood ring to diagnose mental illness. Simply ridiculous.
to stop. Now.
Thin privilege is being able to go horse riding. My university is offering horse riding as an extracurricular this year, and I wanted to participate, but they only allow people under 200 pounds because their horses can't carry more weight. I'm sure that there are horses around that could carry that much more weight than that. Their thin privilege is constantly being badgered to exercise, but at the same time being barred from I've read this twice, and I laugh every time.
I need fat acceptance because of decolonization. No. It's not. No. It can't. That's not what?
We're in your YA, glorifying obesity, giving no fucks, changing the world, telling teens that they're fat and amazing. Get ready.
Could you imagine going to a school and telling emotionally vulnerable and impressionable students that eating disorders are okay?
Do you realize when you praise another's weight loss, you're actually engaging in a socially acceptable and yet very inappropriate form of body shaming? No, bitch. Do you understand if I'm talking to somebody about weight loss, I'm not trying to hurt you, I'm talking about myself? If I'm talking to someone on the street who has gone through weight loss and you happen to hear, that's not body shaming. What universe do you live in when someone is having a separate conversation that doesn't involve you, somehow hurt you? In what way is that violence or body shaming?
We are subtly reinforcing the eating disorder. How does light therapy work to reduce fat? The full story of exactly how red light therapy provides so many amazing benefits is a little complicated, and deserves its own post, which you'll find right here. But in short, most researchers agree that light therapy affects adipocytes, which are cells that store fat, causing the lipids to disperse. In other words, light therapy helps the body whiz away fat cells. Why are all these conversations about how fat is not dangerous directed by women whose body fat or distribution genuinely does not threaten their health? Don't talk over fat people, okay? Then hear this fat person. Obesity is a feminist issue. This is your Thanksgiving reminder that you don't need to work off anything, and food and exercise are not a checkbook you need to balance. I don't want to see anything about working off that meal or prepping for those pounds. That's not how your body works. Never feel bad about eating unhealthy things like cheesecake. Use the science of relativity. Cheesecake is healthier than crystal meth. Take another slice and be thankful. Just a reminder that obesity killed way more people than gun violence, but there's still no march to end it, which ironically would very literally help end it. Obese people existed throughout history, you moron. Before we obtained the luxury to drive everywhere and look like Greek gods, being fat used to be sexy. Fat people were the ones that got all the ladies back in the day, because fat people were rich and powerful. They had everyone else do work for them, so they did nothing and became fat. You're in need of a basic biology lesson, because that is not how evolution and genetic obese at all. Finally left my boyfriend who kept telling me to work out and change my diet. Remember girls, fries before guys. If someone can't accept you for the way you are, I say F them. F them. If he wants to go chase girls who look like a bag of bones, he can go. Food is basic right to every human, and I'd rather have my right rather than a shallow guy. Lol, F him. Good for you, hun. Back when I was in college, I had a boyfriend who was a health nut, spending hours in the gym and asking me to join him. Eventually I told him it's either me or the gym. He left me and I've never been happier. While I agree with you, also some people are just okay with the way they are. Like myself, I've been happier and more confident now that I have these roles than I ever was with a flat stomach. Sometimes it's more mental than physical for some people. You can be thin and fit and still not like yourself. Once you just accept who you are and love yourself, you will be much happier. And for others that means losing weight and getting fit, or just being content as they are. Each individual is different. Someone's weight is none of your business. If someone want to be obese, go right ahead. No one is going to get to their head. And if you think you are making a difference or being supportive of healthy dieting by being rude and bullying overweight people, you are pretty freaking stupid. How many successful dietitians are rude and go ahead judging people? None. I have PCOS and hypothyroidism as 1 point. Now I am going swimming at a lake, and I eat healthy and get out 5 out of 7 days a week. Maybe a full 7. Why am I still fat? Because I'm still fat. It's not affecting me, because I am actively working against it. For anyone who has judged me at school, online or down the street, they don't know anything about my routine. Some people give up, or stay that way. It's not a problem for me. I don't judge them. It's hard to lose weight, and you shouldn't generalize. It's okay to be fat, and if you really cared, you wouldn't be rude and feat a degree in that field. No, you rather be than weigh. Then don't speak on someone's weight in